Listen to the sound of the ClpgoptBeat. Let my antennas flow a little bit. I want to hold the vibe, but it's like it's not planned, but it's just so much stuff is bubbling, you know? So this is an unplanned vibe, so plug the antennas flow, and where we go. I have a good idea, because it's something I was thinking about all afternoon, you know what I mean, on the hustle. Driver lights. You can't do much when you're driving. You know what I'm saying? When you're driving, you can't do much but think, and then can put it down. So we're just gonna hold a vibe on something I was thinking about earlier. But before we do that, I just want to say, how's everyone doing? Hope all is well, and if not, I can get back on. Get back sooner or later, so you can add to your thing. Add to your thing. Me, we better just hold the vibe and just add another vibe to the holding the vibe playlist. You know what I'm saying? Just doing a lot of research, watching a lot of videos, hearing a lot of different perspectives, you know? And like information is like this, it comes from everywhere. And you never know, you gotta respect it and just analyze it and, you know what I mean, look at certain things and see what's going on. And you know what I say, right? This is the only physical thing, and everything else is all spiritual. Space, the space stuff is spiritual, all the planets, everything else is all spiritual, all the alien beings and everything else, you know? But to come to the third dimension here, or Earth, or planet, whatever we are, you get to be in the physical in order to move around and, tangible with things and figure things out in the third dimension. You gotta be a physical being. You feel me? But once you're in the physical being, it's kind of hard to really picture the spiritual world and everything else, because how this third dimension is set up, how the Matrix mind game is set up. You don't even know you're in a game, but there's little bits and pieces, of sayings and statements, and because words are the most powerful thing in this dimension, and we don't even know that, but it's a vibration. You know what I'm saying? So you hear bits and pieces of things growing up. As you get older, you get wisdom, because the more you learn, the more you grow. The more you learn, the more you grow. And I ain't talking physical status, but with understanding. You can look at things and start reading reality and receive the information that's coming down to you. And all my research is lead me to this conversation right now. Your imagination. What's the thing in the third dimension? You gotta grow up and don't be a kid and all of that. And all the kids have their imagination, but creatives have their imagination too. That's why they're able to create things in the entertainment field or whatever field there is, to be a creator and come up with new ideas. You know what I'm saying? So your imagination is actually everything. Everything in order to understand where we are, or to understand existence, understand everything, your imagination. Because once you're able to have an idea and you can picture that idea in your head, that's the reality. You know, because we're all creators in a way. You know, that's why all that multiverse talk and everything is to throw you off from the reality of things. You know, because the multiverse of possibilities, right? So with your imagination, you can imagine anything. That's why you can do whatever and be whatever you want. And in the spiritual world, you can definitely do those things. From your imagination, how strong your imagination is. You know what I'm saying? But here in the third dimension, it's all messed up and all thrown off. And you gotta grow up. See, who got time to think about that stuff? But it's all part of the game. You know? And information is key. Information is the key because once you know something, you're able to move towards that thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy, like, as a creator, you know, you think of something, you pull it out of the spiritual world, and you make manifest it in reality. And that's everyone, in general, are able to do that, with the understanding that you're able to do that, right? So, the controllers of the matrix understand that whatever you think and you can see in your mind, you're able to present it in this third dimension. You know? And think about that shit, yo. How the movies project certain ideas. And from your lack of information, for example, the horror movies, right? From the lack of information, they use the horror movies to attack your emotions. You know what I'm saying? And the emotions basically keep you connected to this third dimension. Your emotions and the physical avatar is energy in motion, and you're all energy. You know what I'm saying? The school system lying, manipulating reality, visual, audio, just lies after lies after lies. And those are curriculum to brainwash you into thinking the lie is the truth. And then when you realize that's a lie, you're all confused and don't know what. And don't know what is the truth. But if the information is an atmosphere, you have to get your downloads and realize the information that coming through is what's really going on and what's really at hand. You know what I'm saying? So the people that run the matrix know that your imagination is key. And what you think, you can see it. You can see it with you see it right here. It can be it here in the third dimension. So your imagination is key to everything. You know what I'm saying? Key to everything. To your emotions, how you feel. Because when you're imagining things, it's like you're picturing the idea. You're picturing whatever the thought is. You know, dreams is our ideas and visions of you doing what you want to do or seeing yourself doing things. You know, like your soul giving you ideas what it is and the possibilities that could be in existence, so on. But you have to read those signs, the vibration that you feel, and just do it and be it. You know what I mean? All from the imagination. You know? So it's like all the 12 years of indoctrination you believe one thing, but the information atmosphere. So once you leave all that imagination, it's gonna come to you if you stay open to the fact. If you stay open, you know what I mean, to the reality of things and realize that what's going on, the settings of reality, what it is. It's trying to shut you off from your freedom of your choices and decisions by making decisions and preset decisions for you. You know what I'm saying? We're here going through our experience, gaining the information we need to build ourselves so we can grow, get through our different levels of ascensions through this game of life. But it's truly a game when there's opposition, competition, misdirection, misleading. You know what I'm saying? The way society is set up. All of these things. All of these things come and play on your emotions and how you feel, the stuff that feeds you. Feed your perspectives, you know what I'm saying? Because what you're learning, what you see at home, what you see outside. Grow up. You know? But you gotta leave your imagination alone. You can always. Well, I'm a creative, so I'm always free and imagining things. Imagine ideas, what we can do, what we can create, what we can come up with next. And I'm pretty sure all creators and content creators is on that same wave. You know? But it plays a big part in this third dimension. And even if you don't know, I'm not saying it does. Because with the way things is going, and the way reality is, and if you don't know, at least you have something to focus on to keep you focused on you and your mission, and just, you know, the whole experience in the third dimension. So I just wanted to explore the imagination today on this vibe, you know. And imagination is important because you're able to see the different levels from the information you're receiving. You know what I mean? It's by building and thinking to yourself. They call it meditation. Or when you're moving around and you just, you know, having these conversations within yourself. And that's a different level. Soul, spirit, and body, the avatar. You know? Those are 3 different energy levels that gotta connect to make one, so you can move and really understand what's going on. Everybody's off going on. The game's being played on you. You don't know the game's being played. You think it's just regular life. But if things don't feel right, because it's not right. And if you can feel that it's not right, then you have to make sense of what's going on. But a lot of people ignore that feeling, you know? Listen, if you follow society and stay by society and do what society says, you will be alright. But in the end, you will be alright. In the end of it all, you will be good. Do you have enough information for your ascensions, or are you going to stay on the same level? That's what it's all about, right? Universe of the earth, the third dimension, where we get to be. The choice is yours, or you follow the preset. When you're born, everything's already preset. Or the choice is yours of being whatever you want to be, becoming whatever and whoever, because you are you. You gotta relegate to what society set up, the standard what society set, what society has for you already. You know what I'm saying? Try to stop. The imagination is everything. You know what I'm saying? Because anything you're coming up with, anything that's physical, you have to imagine it first. You have to have an idea. You're not just gonna just sit down and start making stuff with no thought going through your head. You know what I'm saying? You're not just gonna wake up and just start building. No, you're gonna imagine something and imagine how it's gonna be. You know, and that's what I was really thinking about to your life, yo. You know, and if you're stressed and depressed all the time, you're gonna be in that mode, and that's what you're creating as you're going, because that's what you're thinking about is the stress and depression and stuff. So you're creating that as you go. But if you can put yourself in a good space, you know, in a good mind state, always grateful and always thankful and always building and moving forward. That's what you're building and moving forward and adding to your thing. Because of how you're feeling up here and how you're thinking, you know what I mean, and how you're seeing things. You feel me? Dreams, realities, you gotta make it happen. You gotta move and figure things out while you're moving and doing. You know what I'm saying? Dreams and reality. You have to imagine it. Imagine yourself doing it. Because when you don't imagine yourself doing it, it gives you the idea how you're going to do it. And then you do it. you know what I'm saying? Things are simple, but it seems like it's not simple until you understand what you're doing and understand it. It wasn't a playing vibration, but you know what I'm saying? Just some stuff I was thinking about, because life is every day. You know, and waking up out the slumber that was bestowed upon I. But I can't be selfish and say I when it's bestowed upon everyone. You know? But are you going to wake up? Are you going to feel the vibrations? Feel the information in the atmosphere? You're going to feel the vibe, you know, holding the vibe with your CLP? Or other people that talking about stuff that you into? More understanding life and existence. Third dimension living. The Matrix mind game. Because we all up here. You know? The mind controls everything up here. The body, the avatar and all of that. Crazy, right? It's all in the mind. It's all in the mind.
Yeah. That's right. Come on.
It's like real machines. I guess we're the original AI, right?
It's a beautiful day.
Because intelligence is. But now we have an avatar with intelligence. Now they're creating robotic life. You know, trying to figure out a self-sustaining energy, which I'm pretty sure they got at some level. But remember, the battery got to get recharged. If we gotta recharge, you go self-recharge. Like we go to sleep, our battery's plugged in. We charging up. Yo, so many conversations, so many things to talk about. You know, your imagination. You know what I'm saying? From your imagination comes the reality. Reality. So, see it and be it. You know, so that's a vibe. I'm gonna catch you on the next vibe. CLP Holding the Vibe Podcast. You know what I mean? So we're new to the thing. Not new to the thing, but we're new to the thing because we're still learning. I mean, so like, share, subscribe to the video, let people know what I want. You know what I mean? And if you're a content creator, artist, and you hear any beats you like in this video, it's either on beatstars.com/CLP, my profile ClpgopBeats, or just reach out and link and let me know what number video that was, what number sound beat was played in the video, and we're discussing on it. So I'm gonna catch y'all on the next vibe. Always love. 100.